at this stage, we believe the residents are still within the hospital environment being checked out, so I don't have any further to offer from that.
Let's speak more broadly then about outdoor fire and heating being used inside the home. How much of an issue are you seeing that as right now?
Yeah, look, when we go back, and especially when we look at 2022, we had 17 fatalities during the winter season, over 1,000 houses which were either destroyed or damaged by fire. So in the colder months, we see a marked increase in the amount of fires that our firefighters go to, and people are starting to use some of these outdoor appliances such as barbecues inside. And without a well-ventilated, within or without a well-ventilated area, this is very dangerous.
And it's hard to know the exact reason why this particular family was doing it. There have been some comments made that it's about the cost of living pressures. We won't know the full detail until we're able to hear from the family. But do you have a sense of why we're seeing this more and more, if in fact it is increasing, given the number of deaths that you've seen in recent years?
It may be for convenience. It may just be that people are having a barbecue and then they're bringing it inside rather than starting different heaters. They've already got the warmth there. Apart from those reasons, I can't really speculate.
And you touched on the ventilation. That seems to be one of the key issues here, isn't it? Yeah,
so the fumes that come out of especially the briquette barbecues, the heat beads that you see in all of the hardware stores, they produce huge volumes of carbon monoxide. So for this family, we have specialist gas detecting equipment. They monitor the atmosphere, and we were picking up 4 times the safe levels of carbon monoxide within that apartment.
Yeah, that sounds extraordinary. Can you talk us through a little bit of the science, Superintendent, around carbon monoxide poisoning? Because sometimes it just doesn't happen immediately, does it?
No, it's a good point, Dan. It's very insidious. So what I mean by that is carbon monoxide has a higher affinity, or it's attracted to your hemoglobin, your red blood cells, more than oxygen is. So that when you breathe in carbon monoxide, you may have large quantities of this sticking to your blood cells, and it stays there for a long period of time. So people watching this might go, well, we had a barbecue inside last night and we didn't experience any side effects. The problem with that is it builds up. It's that chronic effect. So one night might not be enough because the levels haven't got too high, but you don't actually lose that carbon monoxide in your system for about 120 days. So you get this gradual creep where carbon monoxide keeps being absorbed by the body, and then it reaches a catastrophic stage where people pass out and they have lots of health complaints from that point on, with the risk of dying.
That's quite incredible. It can stay in your blood for up to 4 months' time. So I guess then it's that incremental increases that might be of concern, in addition to one-off instances like this where you had carbon monoxide levels at 4 times the safe level.
Yeah, correct. And as our firefighter in the news interview before spoke about, the fact that when you're sleeping, you don't have that conscious waking up, similar to smoke in a fire. It's so dangerous because you go from sleeping into an unconscious state, and then you can die from that state as well.
And this is so prevalent that you have a whole range of warnings online right now, don't you, on your website?
Yeah, look, we're really appealing to the public. We want to get these fire safety messages out. It's really important for us as an organisation to keep the community safe. And we've got lots and lots of things that we promote. If you are using heaters, we suggest you keep at least 1 metre away from that heater, and that includes any flammable materials such as furniture or hanging your washing near it. Make sure you have a working smoke alarm. I can't stress that enough. You're twice as likely more to die in a house fire if you don't have a working smoke alarm. So really important things. Our firefighters are available. You can ring any of the fire stations, or you can go onto our website, and firefighters will come and they'll actually do a safety assessment of your house. They can install smoke detectors in your house as well. Normally we see a large uptick in the amount of smoke detectors that we are installing every year in these winter months. So far we've installed 5,000 in the last month.
And so to get that done, you just call your local fire station and they can organise it through there. Just to circle back around, your key message is don't be using outdoor fires or heating or barbecues for indoor heating. They're just not fit for purpose, are they?
Yeah, we can't stress that enough. They need to be in a well-ventilated area away from the house. Even away from windows. On your balcony, you have to be careful that the wind's not blowing that back inside.